Hey, my Taurus babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope everybody had a good weekend. This is going to be the weekend update, right? The weekly update, Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much. It has been one of those Mercury retrogrades. They could have left this one in the bag, for real. I am over it. I am ready to move on. Man. All right. Taurus, we're rolling Monday through Tuesday. Tomorrow has some significance in terms of the date. Tomorrow is November 11th, 11/11/19. Homework. Google it. See what it means. Check it out. See what portals are open on November 11th. For many of us, tomorrow is Veterans Day. It is a national holiday if you're here in America. So, subsequently, you don't have work or school. That's good. This is the weekly update, rolling Monday through Tuesday, November 11th, or Monday through Tuesday. Monday, November 11th through Tuesday the 19th. Mercury is fucking with me tonight. That's okay. We're going to get past that. This is very busy energy, Taurus. Like a lot of you are kicking in the 5th gear right now. It feels like a lot of you, and you'll excuse me, I have the sniffles today, but a lot of us are finishing up projects, and Mercury retrograde actually is a good time to do that because the energy slows down enough for you to do any kind of review that needs to be done before you turn something in or hand something in. So use the time wisely. I know it's a pain in the ass. Shit don't work, phone don't work, TV ain't working, cable out, you name it, it's broke. So I get it, but if you are completing a project right now, now's the time to do any review. Others of you, it feels like you got relationship busy shit going on. So let's check this out from the bottom of the deck. Taurus, your overall energy, stand your ground, choose wisely. Tomorrow, discontent and boredom. I'm so sick of seeing that card. Tuesday, third eye chakra. Wednesday, authority. Thursday, crown chakra. Friday, your centerpiece and your challenge for this upcoming week, transformation. Saturday, deception and envy. Sunday, disruption. Monday, obstacles and challenges. Tuesday, victory and success. I know I shuffled these cards good, and they still coming up the same mess. I'm just over it. From the bottom of this deck, stand your ground. Overall energy is pulling the Princess of Coins, and this is a reminder I do my cards upright. I don't do reversals. The choose wisely is pulling the 8 of Swords. Discontent and boredom is pulling the Princess of Swords. The third eye chakra is pulling the Ace of Swords. A lot of mind fucking going on here. Authority is pulling the Star card. Crown chakra is pulling the Tower. You know that's coming. Transformation, pulling the King of Coins. Deception and envy, pulling the Judgment card. Disruption is pulling the Queen of Coins. Obstacles and challenges is pulling the Queen of Wands. Victory and success is pulling the Empress. Let me say this right here. This is masterclass energy. You got the King, you got the Judgment card, you got the Star card, you got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. As far as your self-esteem, it don't get much better than this, even though you may not be feeling this right now, but trust me, we're going to work through this one. Overall energy. You're probably feeling like right about now you need to put your foot down on something. Might be work, might be relationship. But the sense here is that a lot of y'all are like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm good. Thank you. Miss me with this shit. I'm out. Stand your ground. And a lot of you feel like, and for some of you, this is do-over energy with relationships. For others of you, it may just be friendships or other types of partnerships, people you work with on projects, people you might be in organizations with. However, it's that feeling, that realization that you have given way more than you've gotten back. back end of the overall energy. It's that mind fuck shit. Okay, we right here. Choose wisely. So in that, and this is across the board. It's not just love related. It can be job, school, professional, whatever related as well. But you're in this mode of choosing, and universe is just kind of helping you along here with the choose wisely part. But your overall energy is that you are trying to make a good choice. You're trying to make the right choice. A bunch of bullshit going on. And of course, and for some of you, and it's usually the back end of the overall energy that'll kind of give me some indication of who or what you might be dealing with. So this is air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Some of you may be dealing with someone of one of those signs, or they may have strong air energy in your natal chart. However, this has got you, dear Taurus, questioning what the fuck you believe in. And you kind of got that feeling of being trapped in your own jail cell because you're trying to break out of whatever it is that you believe. However, and I'm over here shaking, the person you're dealing with is really got you kind of up against the wall as far as your thoughts and your feelings are concerned. And you may just be trying to figure out how the fuck do you get out of this in one piece, if that's making any sense. The energy there is that someone is telling you one thing, they want you to believe one thing. Your beliefs are telling you one thing and want you to believe one thing, but what you're seeing is different than everything. So, clear as mud in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Choose wisely. Yeah, okay. When we get into the week, that feeling of that fuck it, I'm tired of this, I'm bored, it's not exciting anymore, please leave me alone. And it may have you feeling kind of irritated and agitated. Say what you need to say. Stand your ground. Especially if you've got this feeling, if it's, whether this is work or romance, if you have the feeling that you've been doing too much and you ain't getting it back, don't save this one. Go ahead and get it out. Say what the hell you need to say. Even if you know it's going to hurt some feelings, may cut some ties, say it. Because there's no sense of you walking around with your tail off between your legs and your horns all bruised up because you didn't get it out. Get it out. If somebody's making you feel like a piece of shit, this is really what the energy is coming back. You need to say something. Please don't sit on it, because that's how you get into toxic relationships. That's how you end up with a whole lot of unnecessary baggage you schlep around. Say what you need to say. And I have a feeling a lot of you are already on the verge of just halfway biting your tongue off. Stop biting your tongue. Be as civil and polite as you can be, but speak your mind. Don't get catty. Don't get petty. That's this energy right here. You need to get it out, but don't let it get to the extreme. Don't let it get to the excess. Third eye chakra. I see. And what I see don't match what you saying. Communication card right there. And that's what this is feeling like. You seeing one thing, but look at my arm. Did you see it? It says check yes or no, but you over here showing me something else. Hello. Be mindful of this energy. And this is Mercury retrograde energy too. If you look at the colors of the bottom cards, are kind of dark. And that's that Mercury retrograde shit that's actually going on. Stuff on top, is kind of in and out. But it's that energy running underneath all of this that is murky. You can't see clearly. Hello. And for a lot of you, we'll just bring it on over here. Yeah, that's a star card. Trying to follow your dreams and wishes. But there's a note of following your intuition in there. If you can see the little pool of water at the bottom. Yeah, as you are dealing with things, especially if they're people that are somehow related to what you're hoping and wishing for, you're going to have to stand up and be the authority. And this is that whole stand your ground energy. Don't let anybody tell you what you need. You know what you need. You don't need anybody to tell you what you do or you don't need. You know what you want. don't let anybody get you off your path of what you want. And when it comes to this kind of energy, when people start trying to dictate to you what you need to be hoping and wishing for, or what you need to be striving for, or what your goals need to be, you need to back that up and create some distance between you and the person that's giving you this grief. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I see, I saw, I know now, and that's going to cause a problem. For some of you, this is relationship energy. I saw that you were busy telling me some other shit. Now I know, miss me on that. And for some of you, this is going to be traumatic, and probably more traumatic because of the time of the year. For some of you, it's going to be traumatic because the person has just been just straight out lying to you. I'm not doing nothing. You know, I just go on and go to work, come home, and you just happen to turn the corner and see some shit. Be ready, Taurus. Just buckle up. And a lot of people don't know this about Mercury retrograde. I know it just because I've been looking at it for so long and been going through it for so long. But a lot of times you break up with people during a Mercury retrograde. And that's because you get a chance, the energy slows down enough where you can kind of see the bits and pieces you've been missing. Usually breakups that happen during a Mercury retrograde have been steadily building to this point. When you break up during a Mercury retrograde, it's not just that spur of the moment shit, you know, you break up and you get back. No, this is stuff that's usually been building over time. And you can probably notice a pattern between Mercury retrogrades of things that have been happening. For those of you that are going to experience this, it is nothing to be fretful of or fearful of or scared of or worried about. It is a universe prepping you for the new year. I'll just put that there. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and pretty much just the overall thing for the week. It's about transformation and making that change. And change, especially when it comes to people we have relationships with, especially if we've been in codependent relationships. I don't know who I'm talking to. I know I'm talking to somebody. It's time to change. And it's time for a complete and total transformation, Taurus. I know y'all like, fuck yeah, they want to change. But it's coming. It's coming. And the point here that you need to just focus on is just know the change is coming. And just be ready for the change. Because once you are ready for it, the thing is, you're going to be sitting pretty when it's done. You do not know that now. You were going to inbox me and tell me I am alive 12 ways to Sunday, and how could I? But I'm telling you, once you let go and let this happen the way that it's going to happen, know that you've been giving away too much, whether this is work or wherever, whoever. Once you do that, you get here. Just saying. And at the end of that, you may be able to recognize where the deception and envy was actually coming from when all of this takes place, because it may not be coming from the source that you think. So, for example, if this is just a typical run-of-your-mill shit that's been amping up over time in a relationship, and you know the other person's been fucking around doing some shit, but they steady lying to your face, time number one for the judgment. But just know it's all a part of that right there, transformation. And the universe will shake out whatever don't need to be there. And that's actually a person being kicked out with the rocks. Lightning just strikes it and the old tower just starts crumbling. Same thing, same concept. Gonna be some outside source to shine a light on what's really going on. Ultimately, you're gonna have to be in the position to do some forgiving. I know y'all like, nah, I'm forgiving nobody. Yeah, I know. And this is a judgment card. So, yes, You're going to feel a certain way, but that's not going to excuse you from walking away from the situation with your head held up. There is no reason to get into this energy of just being petty. It isn't. It's not necessary, because the universe is doing you a favor, cleaning up your house and your closet so you can be there. So you can do this. I'm just saying. And sometimes we don't like this. And I don't blame you. I don't like it either. But when there are things that are so deeply embedded in our experience, somebody been telling you something, they've been saying something, and that's what I was saying before. It's not coming at you from the way you think it's coming from. And the example being, if somebody is cheating on you, it's not going to be you finding out from your partner. That's what I was trying to say. Lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. It's not going to be something that may come directly from your partner. You may hear about it and see it from somewhere else. I'm just saying. So this is not going to be the old oopsie daisy, I found your phone and I found a phone. No. It's not going to be that. You may hear something from another third party, someone that has nothing to do with your relationship whatsoever. Come on now. Before you figure out about this deception and envy that's been going on the whole time, again, by making that judgment. And the energy that's coming back from this, and I think that's where I'm kind of losing time. The people involved, some of you are in a situation where you know some of these people, but y'all don't know, nobody knows the whole story. That's what I'm going to say. Nobody knows the whole story. You will. By the time you finish up this week, if this is resonating with you, you will. You will know who all the players are and who is who and what is what. But there are people that are involved that you know, but you don't know they're involved. We put it like that. For some of you, it's going to be hurtful. For some of you, it's going to be messy. It's going to get nasty and possessive, and words are going to be said. Friendships might break up over this. Now you got the Tower, and right underneath it, you got the disruption. And I tell you the energy about this card all the time. These are other people's building blocks that help make you. So if this is your mate, time to go. There's going to be some disruption. One of them blocks is going to have to come out. You need to go. And your dog. I'm just saying. For others of you, it may be work-related. People leaving. Jobs. Getting fired, let go, resigning, whatever the case. Pieces of your building blocks coming out. And that's going to have an effect on you. Because now you're going to have to pick up the slack till they hire someone else. If it's your partner, cheating, whatever's going on, and they have to leave, that's the rent back on you. You feel what I'm saying? So just understand, yeah, you got the big tower. You got the big tower right here. But then it's the disruption. And see, this is you. But, you know, one building block might be your job. The other one might be your car. The other one might be your partner, your spouse. And when that shit starts fucking up, that starts affecting your game plan. On a personal level. That's what we're trying to say. Don't let it get messy and possessive. If this were upside down, that's what it would be. And less possessive and more messy probably is what I say. You don't want to let whatever the situation is get messy. This is not, and this is going to be a surprise for a lot of you. This is not really for the group that's been going through the ins and outs and ups and downs all year. This is not really your thing. This is going to be for people that really haven't had a lot of issues this year. Those of you that have been having issues, you're already making changes and shit has already come to a head and you've already moved past or getting ready to move past whatever point. This situation right here is for those of you that have kind of had an idea or thought that something was fucked up or wrong but weren't really sure. This is going to be for you. It's not going to be, what do I want to say? you're going to want to feel like the queen right here, but it's going to be challenging to do as such in the middle of all of this. However, the universe is clearly telling you you need to keep your sexy on, because the next thing is coming. Oh, but you didn't know. Victory and success with the Empress. So right here, whatever's going on here, don't lose her. Keep them nails done, the hair did. Hello. Makeup on, eyelashes. Wink, wink, wink. Blink, blink. And don't let the obstacles get in your way. Don't do it. Just keep moving forward, Taurus. And let your self-esteem shine through. Because you're going to win this one. And before, you probably are going to be able to shake the feeling of any of this. How do I say, the next person will be on their way. That's the only way I know how to say it. This is a very limited reading. It's got very specific implications, so obviously it's not going to resonate with everybody. Eat fish, leave the bones. But for those of you that this is resonating with, just know it's going to be a hectic and chaotic week. I'm sorry this is not the everybody read, but it is what it is. Overall, I'll say most Tauruses are dealing with value and belief systems, so that overall energy is right on. You may, others of you that aren't going through all this big traumatic stuff, you still may be in decision making mode about what exactly it is that you want to do with your romantic life and your professional life. So you still are in that choose wisely energy. Again, this is not for everybody. This is feeling like really for those of you that really are going to be caught off guard when this happens, because you really haven't had a lot of relationship problems this year or work problems this year, whereas a lot of other people have been kind of steadily going along. So keep your head up, Taurus. Keep your head up, because this is going to be some quick, fast moving energy. This ain't no stuck shit. And just know, and this is really why it's resonating this way with me, because the energy off of this is new. So I'm going to say this is for people that really have not started undergoing their transformation type change situation for whatever reason. So this is going to be your challenge for the week, to know that you were literally making a transformation. And when you get done, you're going to be here. And if you want to be here, you're going to have to go through this. Now, some of y'all might decide you're going to stay in this relationship, the Judgment card there on top of the deception and envy. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. That's what I can say, is choose wisely. I definitely would not be making any kind of final decision before November 20th, but for a lot of you, this is going to be, it is what it is in that moment. And I think a lot of things will come together for you when this happens. A lot of things you've been wondering about. How come the phone was ringing at 2 o'clock in the morning, and whatever strange shit. This little scenario here this week will answer those questions for you. And I'm sorry, but again, it's all about that change. But please don't let your self-esteem suffer, Taurus, because for this group of Tauruses, you need to be on your A game, because next is coming right up. I'm just saying. Share a breath. It's not personal. Be generous. See the solution and get grounded. So, for those of you that aren't actually going through relationship major issues, breakup, whatever, take a moment with your partner. For others of you that have good working relationships at work, take a moment with some of your coworkers and just enjoy your friendship. It's nothing major. It's just about sharing a breath. It's like you share a meal. Some of you may need to go ahead and share a meal, but it's just about acknowledging that there are other people in your experience, and it doesn't hurt to just take a moment and check in. And this is for everybody, really. This is not for any particular group. Just share a breath. Find somebody that you know is in your corner, but you don't get a chance to talk to all the time, and share a breath. It's not personal. A lot of energy off for jobs. You got shit going on at work, and some of this here is relating to work. You may have a tower moment at work. It's not personal. People at work acting stupid and crazy. It's not personal. Just know that. And that, again, this is about transformation. So for a lot of you, this energy is new. You haven't had to deal with the shakeups and the changes like a lot of us have this year. And people, I was thinking about this earlier. That's funny. Some people in their lifetime, they have different periods of time where shit's bad. Other people have things that just kind of go bad as they go bad, and it's more even. Other people, shit'll just go bad all at once. Everything. Relationships, car breakdown, lose your job, everything. A lot of other people, their job might be fucked up one month, the car's fucked up the next. So it depends. And I was thinking about this earlier. So this, I think, is for that group that doesn't have shit go wrong often. Here you go. Sorry. Be generous. Despite what you're going through, I can't ever stress this enough. Be generous. Just because you're going through it don't mean somebody's not going through it worse. Continue to be who you are, Taurus. You're loyal. You're giving. Don't give that up just because of some bullshit. It's going to change and things will get better. Continue to be generous. Another work card. I don't know why this work energy with the oracle cards, but see the solution. Those of you that are having difficulties in this, okay, the resonation is also with relationships. If there are problems, that can be worked out. This is a judgment card, and just because it's a judgment card doesn't mean it's going to be no. It might be yes. I'll forgive you and whatever comes after that. But see the solution. See the solution. Remember, it is Mercury retrograde. Communications are fucked up. Shit is murky, clear as mud. So try to see the solution in your head before you actually communicate it. But however you do it, just see the solution. There is a solution to everything. Get grounded. All this air, there's 3 air cards on the board. Get grounded. Get out of your head and deal with the day-to-day realities. A lot of times you have things that don't happen to you often. If you fall into this group and it's resonating with you, and you're one of those folks that don't have the bad and ugly shit happen to you often, get grounded and buckle up. Just saying. It's all to the good. You're going to end up with this at the end. You're going to have to go through this, though, to get here. And I'm pretty sure from the choose wisely, knowing that you have the authority, dealing with the deception and envy, to the victory and success. It's there. You're just going to have to go through some shit. The thing is not to get messy, to remember to stay grounded, to remember what the end game is. It's about transformation and sitting on top of your shit. That's the end game. That's the goal. That's where you're trying to go. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good week. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.